YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with my review of S.H.Figuarts Luke Skywalker from Episode 4 in New Hope. So, just FYI at the beginning, I'm usually going to say this at the beginning if it's true. I don't know why I would say it if it isn't true, but this is part of the reviews I'm having to record with my iPad until I get a new camera, so hopefully it's okay. I mostly got positive response about the picture quality, so again, if it's not up to what you're usually used to, I apologize, but it's kind of what I have to do until I get a new camera. Anyway, if you're watching this far in the future, it doesn't even make any sense to you, because, you know, aliens are probably here, so who cares? Anyway, I don't even know what I'm going on about. So let's get started, I suppose with, oh yeah, the box. I forgot how to do this just because we are in a different stage, but you can sort of see me in the background there, I don't know. But the Star Wars boxes are honestly pretty boring. They're all basically the same black and silver design. The only differences being like the pictures of whoever you get on the background. Sand background not included. So yeah, that's pretty boring. He comes with a fair amount of interesting things. As you can see, he has his lightsaber on him, and it comes in two pieces, which is the blade and then the hilt, which has a little tiny hole in it that fits onto this peg right here. So it's not like separate, like individual. Let's just keep saying different words that mean separate, but I mean like there's not one to put on his holster and then one that's all together. It is just all in one piece that you kind of put together. He has just two different kinds of hands, or I guess three. You have the closed fists, which are on him when you get him, which is the standard Figuarts fist. The ones that are on him now, which is holding the lightsaber. I have the other one behind his back because honestly it looks awkward as all hell when you're not holding a lightsaber, which I'll get to in a second. And then you have just sort of the calm, relaxed hands, which I suppose could also be Force user hands. You also have two faces, the one which is on him, which we'll get a closer look in a minute here, and then this complete creeper face right here. My thumb's a little shaky because it always is. I don't know, video games, caffeine, both. But yeah, that's just, let's kind of get a close-up on that there. Just look at that. Yep, that is a face. It's kind of, I guess they wanted to give one that looked like he was the Joker and the Trickster at the same time. But yeah, so that's a thing. So, and then you also get, which is really neat feature of this figure, is this right here, which is the little training helmet from Episode 4, and obviously you're going to be putting a face on underneath, otherwise it looks weird, but it's pretty nicely detailed. It's got that weathered look to it down. And then you have also the tiny little training turret right here. I can't even see my own hand, with the blasting coming off of it, and it has a little peg, or a little peg hole, I guess, right there, which it's supposed to be put on a stand so we can do training, but unless mine disintegrated when it came out of the box, it doesn't come with any sort of stand, which is weird, but yes. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So as you can see there is Luke's face. I think that they have gotten better at the head sculpts. I think that A New Hope Luke here looks better than Return of the Jedi Luke. We're still not 100% there, but I definitely feel this looks better. The creeper face, not so much, but yeah. The lightsaber here, I guess I'll just take it out. Let's do that. Let's do it. Just take a look at the box while we're there. But yeah, the lightsaber is very well done. It's got a really nice shine to it. As I said, it separates, so yeah, that looks good there. And as I mentioned, it does attach at the bottom right here. Everything else, detail-wise, on the figure's pretty good. They do a good job with the cloth, making it look realistic and all that jazz. He's a pretty simplistic figure when you think about it, I mean, in terms of what he includes, but all the details on him are pretty nice. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just using one hand because it's easier, except when I'm not easier. I don't even know. But as you can see, these hands look just awkward as all hell when you don't have a lightsaber in them. So that's pretty much why I didn't include it. Articulation-wise, you got your pretty standard figure art fare. The ball joint here, swiveling, double elbow joint, swiveling here at the wrist, nice ball joint at his legs, double knee joint. You have the little ankle joint here, the toe action joint, some swiveling at the waist here, and then the head and neck articulation. So pretty standard, and he definitely doesn't feel loose, but he's not like the most solid figure I've had. It's not one of those ones that I feel like it's going to be loose in a week, but it definitely doesn't have that quality feel, which is something I talk about a lot in these Star Wars Figuarts reviews. So let's go ahead, and we're actually going to put the training helmet on him because I said yes. Because I said yes? Yes to what? What are you even talking about, Dawson? So it's pretty simple. Just pull this apart here, and you'll get this blank head here. And you're going to want to put, I'm going to use this just because it's easier. I'm going to put this in here so he doesn't look like a weirdo without a mouth or a something. I don't know why I said a something like that. So just kind of secure it in there, and Put that on there, and there you have it. So, but he does kind of look creepy still because you have like this mouth, like smile going on, which just makes him look, I don't know, like he's being really mischievous about his training. It's pretty simple to switch out. The head actually comes off pretty easily. And there you have Luke in the training helmet, and then you can try to put the lightsaber in both hands and then pull this piece off. Good job showing off the features of that. Ghost who pulled that off of there. Probably not a ghost, but still. But it's going to be kind of hard to finagle it in both hands just because, and then that even looks more awkward, really, when we think about it. Like, but look at that. Look at this expert posing. Pew, pew, pew. That was the noises of the laser doing it. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the figure just because I like it having this unique thing that's specific to that episode, and it kind of gives you something unique to display, because I know that A New Hope and Return of the Jedi Luke are different in terms of the outfit and everything, plus where he is at as a character, but just for like display purposes, it's nice to have something different to put up, since we already have 2 Lukes, and there'll probably inevitably be a 3rd one from the original movies, like, you know, Empire Strikes Back, Luke probably in his, like, Dagobah training gear or the X-Wing suit. But anyway, overall, this is a very solid figure. As I mentioned in this review and in most of my Star Wars reviews, they're very hit and miss in terms of none of the Star Wars Figuarts that I recall are really bad figures. They just don't feel like they are worth the money you're spending on them, but they're still solid, and this is definitely one of the better-ish ones, if that makes any sense. I think it looks good. None of the joints are loose. They're not the most solid, but at least it gives you something unique in this form. So if I had to recommend one Luke of the 2 released so far, it would definitely be this one, but I still just wish that these figures felt like they were just a little bit more worth the money you're spending. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure to check out The Crazy Podcast at writersrangerambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.